Okay, I'd like to show you how to do some exercises that you can do while you're standing waiting for something or while you're walking. One is you can push your hands together and make small circles in this plane or in this plane, and you can do this at various levels in your body to work your muscles differently. You can go counterclockwise as well as clockwise. In a similar fashion, you can interlock your fingers and pull apart. And again, you can make circles in the plane or in this plane, and you can do it down low, in the middle, up high. You can go in both directions. Another thing you can do is to work the biceps by using your own triceps in the other arm to work against that. And you can do this a number of repetitions. You can change the angle quite easily at which you're doing this exercise. And of course, you can do both sides. And you can also use a similar thing to build up the forearm muscles. So you can use one wrist against another in this direction, backwards in this direction, upwards, down. You can also take your hands and move them in this fashion, or put your hands in front of you and push this way with one hand and hold that with the other hand. So you're working your two hands against each other. This is very similar to the motion that's used in a golf swing or putting top spin on a tennis ball. You can also take your hands the other way and again use one hand against the other. And this is also similar to what's necessary for the backhand in tennis or for the other hand's action in a golf swing. Of course, one of the things you can do when you're standing is simply to raise up on your toes like this, and you can also use your balance and rotate, strengthen your ankles. You can lift your legs like this, pushing down with the other hand.
Secret in their eyes.
This is another action that you can take. You can kick your legs like this, kick them out behind you, obviously making sure nobody's in the way. You can rotate your hips clockwise and counterclockwise, rotate your trunk, move this way. You can take your arms and work on your rotator cuff by doing this. You can also actually strengthen your neck and shoulder muscles. You can put your head down, pushing down with your hands like this and pushing back with your head at the same time. I like to do these exercises maybe 20 times. And similarly, you can push your head forward with your neck muscles while resisting with your hands, and similarly go off to the sides. You can lift in this kind of a motion, sort of what's sometimes called an upright row, while pushing down with your alternate opposite arm and change hands. You can do a similar thing by pulling back toward your body and do that on both sides. You can push upward as though you're doing a press while pulling down using the other arm. The other arm will be building the lats over here. I'm pulling down with these lats and pushing up with the deltoid at the same time. That's enough for those.